Short time in God's Word. Today, December 20th, our readings are 2 Chronicles 24, Revelation 11, Zechariah 7, and John chapter 10. We're going to spend our time in John's Gospel, the 10th chapter. Some good stuff here, and I hope you're getting excited. Of course, we're only 5 days away from Christmas, and so maybe the excitement's building in your house. Maybe it's not, and this is a really hard time of year. I pray you find your solace not in the things that the world would offer, but in the things of the Lord and in His Word and His comfort. Check it out, John chapter 10. Truly, truly, I say to you, he who does not enter the sheepfold by the door, but climbs in another way, that man is a thief and a robber. But he who enters by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him the gatekeeper opens. The sheep hear his voice, and he calls his own sheep by name, and he leads them out. When he's brought out all his own, he goes before them. The sheep follow him. They know his voice. A stranger they will not follow. They will flee from him. They do not know the voice of strangers. Verse 7, I am the door of the sheep. All who come before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep do not listen. I am the door. If anyone enters by me, he will be saved, and will go in and out and find pasture. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. I come that they may have life and have it abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. What's great about that little passage? Well, Jesus clearly outlines who he is, what he does, and that if you're his, you're going to hear his voice. If you're his, you're going to follow him, and he's going to lead you in and out all the ways that you need to go. It reminds us of Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. Right? We need that sometimes. We need to just lay down in green pastures and be refreshed. Beside still waters, he restores my soul. He's the good shepherd. He's the door. There's no one else. Later in the chapter, he'll say this in verse 30, I and the Father are one. And the Jews immediately understood. It's the same thing we looked at last week, where Jesus is making claims and they are understanding. He is talking about being God. And rather than just say, yeah, he is God, they're pushing back against it. But there was no doubt in the minds of the hearers and in the writers of the Bible that Jesus knew that he was God. Right? It wasn't like he stumbled upon it. It wasn't like he grew into it. He always was and always is God. The Good Shepherd also talks about laying down his life for the sheep. And it's just remarkable to think about. We are the sheep of his pasture. We are those that he has laid down his life for. Not that we have deserved it, but that he's done that for us. Take some time to give thanks to the shepherd today. Till next time, keep growing little by little.